What's up, tech junkies? My name is JD and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing a review of the MK1 mechanical keyboard from MageGee. Now if you guys remember, if you didn't see the video, I did a review of the K1 keyboard, which is a step down version from this one, which isn't mechanical. So I did a review of that. It's a great keyboard, and that'll be listed down in the description and also in the card if you want to check that out. So this is its predecessor, and it's great. I love it. This is a great keyboard actually, and when I posted the video of the K1 and also on Amazon, MageGee reached out to me, and we discussed some things, and we got a promotion running that you guys want to check out at the end of this video. So we got a little surprise for you at the end of the video, or if you want to skip to the end, that's cool too. But yeah, let's talk about this keyboard. Now this is a fully mechanical keyboard with blue switches, not Cherry MX Blue, just regular blue switches, and yeah, it's rainbow backlit, not RGB backlit. And it's also USB plug-in and go type deal. There's no drivers, no software, you just plug in and go. So all the lighting functions and the multimedia functions are all done manually on the keyboard. It's not hard to really get a grasp of it, and it's pretty easy to follow, and I'll also be showing you guys what those controls actually include later on in the video. So that's pretty simple, and also this thing is great. I love the build quality of this thing, especially because it's not all plastic. It has this metal base plate over here. I don't know how easy it is to see in this, but there's a glossy finish over here. This is plastic, of course, but this is metal. It's got a matte finish on it, so it's got this really nice aesthetic and design to it. And it also looks beautiful when this thing is lit up. The backlighting is solid, it's bright, and it's beautiful. And the different type of color styles and the lighting features are all really good. So this also has nice rubber feet on here that have an anti-slip or slip resistant design right here, and if I didn't say this already, it has a splash resistant design as well with the metal backplate. It also has this included right here, which is a palm rest. So it's got a nice plastic palm rest. Yeah, it's just plastic, but it's still a palm rest, and it's nice, it's included. So the palm rest also has rubber feet on it as well, so this doesn't slip either. And it's pretty easy to insert and remove as well, which I'll be showing you guys how to do that in a moment. Now, I did receive a discount for this keyboard, and I'll put that out there only because I want to tell you guys that I still paid for this, and it's not really going to impede my judgment at all on this keyboard. I bought the K1 keyboard completely out of pocket, as well as this one, and that was on a guess of whether it's going to be good or not. I didn't know. I just wanted to try it and see how it was. So obviously I'm going to give this a honest review. There's nothing that's really going to stop me from that. Any criticisms about the board? No, there really isn't. You know why? Because at its price per performance, this is a great keyboard. Now this thing is competing with Razer keyboards and Corsair keyboards, but if you don't feel like spending $150 to $200, this is a keyboard that is going to be a great option for you, and also mechanical and gaming and rainbow backlit and everything. I couldn't ask for more for its package that's included. So yeah, we're going to switch over to the functions and also the capabilities of the keyboard, and then we'll be discussing my overall consensus and also the special surprise for you guys. So that'll be coming up. So first off, let's talk about the multimedia functions of the keyboard. Right here we have all the volume buttons, and then we'll have all the stop, play, and skip buttons for either video or listening to music. And then we also have email, the home button, desktop, and even the calculator. This is pretty nice and convenient. And this is what the keyboard sounds like when you are typing. So this is what the backlighting looks like when all the lights are turned off, and sorry that the video is grainy, there wasn't a lot of light, but the balance is pretty nice here. It's not too bright where it's blinding or distracting, it's not too dim that it makes it completely pointless. So this is how you control the brightness of the backlighting, using the FN key and using the arrow keys to adjust it as so. Wherever you see the white symbol on the keyboard, that's how you access those functions with the FN key. And whenever you reach the minimal lighting or the brightest lighting, those three lights in the top right hand corner will be flashing. So aside from the keyboard lighting effects, there's 3 separate layouts that you can customize. There's 1, 2, and 3. You just hit the FN button and you can use 1, 2, or 3, and you can customize whichever one you choose. And the way you customize this is essentially just pressing the FN key and the backspace button. You'll see there's a little camera marker on it, and you'll see in the top right hand corner that the light is blinking. That means it's recording, and you just highlight whichever keys you want and it's your custom lighting setting. You hit the FN key and the backspace button again and you'll see the light isn't flashing. That means it's saved. And if you want to undo that, you just hit the record button to whichever preset you saved it on, either 1, 2, or 3, and you just unhighlight whichever ones you didn't want. And then if you just want to go back to the original lighting preset, you just hit FN and scroll, which is SL. Now let's talk about the lighting effects, which are my favorite. So first we have this glowing feature. You just press FN and the scroll button, which is labeled SL, and you cycle through them. And then the next one is this highlighting feature, and in which the keys that you press kind of highlight briefly and then they fade away. The next one is this ripple effect, which is one of my favorites. It's also very distracting because of how pretty it is. And then the next one is like this shooting light. So for each key you press, it shoots the light across the board for that row. And then the next one is it's kind of like a surface area press where you press it and the area around it lights up. The next one is rain, which is really nice. And then the next one is a water effect, like there's water in the keyboard. And then the next one is glowing embers. I really like this one actually, especially around the top keys where you see the orange. It's like there's a fire sitting underneath the keycaps. It's really cool. I like that one a lot. And this one is a spiral, which is pretty simple but pretty nice at the same time. And this is a spectrum for how fast you end up typing. So the faster you go, the higher the color goes as well up the keyboard. And that's the last one in the cycle. And the last lighting effect is the base light that wraps around the base of the keyboard. You press the FN and the page button, there's an off button, an on button, and there's a glow feature as well. And this is the base light that wraps around the keyboard. As you can see, this is the function on where it's glowing. Like I said before, you can have it turned off or you can have it as just a constant light. And this is how you attach the palm rest. You simply just slide it over and underneath the keyboard. The keyboard kind of sits on top of it and you press the keyboard down on top of the palm rest and it snaps into place. And then if you want to take it off, you simply just kind of bend it until it unhinges itself. It's pretty easy. And this is the responsiveness of the keys. So you can see what kind of pressure I have to put down and how well they bounce back into my fingers. They're really well made and they're really good for gaming. So this is a gaming keyboard, so how well did it game? It actually gamed very well, but that's no surprise because the K1 keyboard did very well as well in gaming. But this one did even better because of how responsive the keys are. And it was very responsive. I played Titanfall 2, and that's a fast-paced game, and there's a lot you need to be doing all at the same time. The actuation pressure combined with the responsiveness and the accuracy of the keys all blended well together to give me a nice, responsive, fast-paced performance that allowed me to do well in the game. You know, the keys are where they need to be, my fingers weren't slipping off of them, and the layout was familiar, so I knew exactly where the keys were. So yeah, this is a good gaming keyboard. Alright, so overall, what I have to say about this keyboard is it's amazing. It's really good, and especially for its price. And the price is at $65. $65 for this thing. But MageGee and I wanted to run a little promotion here. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to give you guys a 15% discount code for these for the MK1 keyboard. So instead of buying for $65, you get it for $55. So for $55, you get this keyboard, and it's only going to be running for about 10 days, and there's only going to be 30 discounts available. So whichever one happens first, that's how long this promotion is going to last for. So what you got to do is just click the link down below, and also use the discount code that I have listed when you do the checkout. So there's a great alternative option. What really sticks out to me is the metal base plate, and I love that. It's just one little added feature that really seals the deal with me for this one. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give this the official TSG certification. I mean, I just have to. This is the official certification for me for tech setup gear. It's certified by me, and I highly recommend you guys go and get this. So yeah, this is a great keyboard, and especially for its price. So at $65 you get this keyboard, and let alone at $55 you get a great keyboard. I definitely recommend this, guys. Let me know what you guys think of it, and also if you decide on purchasing one, let me know how it works out for you guys and what you think of it. So if you want to see more videos like this, where there's tech reviews and PC gear and setup design and everything tech, consider subscribing or at least checking out the channel, and also consider liking the video because that really helps me out. And yeah, leave a comment of what you guys think of this thing. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and I will catch you guys next time. Alright.
I mean, I really think you should, yeah.